Part 284 C3k29a. This is another WOW video, and it's a continuation of the other ones. Line 22f1fa19c3k29a. Mond Carboxyhemoglobin carbon nanotubes SERS Wow Seti. So there's the alien radio signal, and here's the Mond process. Spheres of nickel made by the Mond process. That's a picture of them. Quotes from Wiki: the Mond process, sometimes known as the carbonyl process, is a technique created by Ludwig Mond in 1890 to extract and purify nickel. The process was used commercially before the end of this 19th century. It is done by converting nickel oxides, nickel combined with oxygen, into pure nickel. Carboxyhemoglobin. So I googled it, see what it means, and its COHB is a stable complex of carbon monoxide and hemoglobin that forms in red blood cells when carbon monoxide is inhaled or produced in normal metabolism. Large quantities of it hinder delivery of oxygen to the body. November 9th, 2012 is when I was doing some research on this. I originally started it back in October, and I just kept adding to it, okay? So today's November 19th, 2012 when I'm filming it. Keywords: hemoglobin binds to carbon. Google search keyword ideas. Hemoglobin binds to carbon nanotubes. This PDF file comes up. Colloids SERS Biointerfaces, August 2008. Non-functionalized carbon nanotube binding with hemoglobin. And there's the name of the scientist that worked on it. From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. Oh, that's a first. Usually I get American stuff. So carbon nanotube has a high potential to be used as a biosensor and drug carrier. However, its binding behavior with proteins needs to be studied before the full potential of carbon nanotube in biological studies can be realized. Although many studies have been conducted to characterize the affinity of the functionalized carbon nanotube to various types of proteins, our present study for the first time reported that hemoglobin can bind with non-functionalized carbon nanotube, and its binding can be identified by Raman spectrum. Further, this binding has not changed Raman luminescence with specific excitation and emission wavelengths. The immediate application of these findings is to use non-functionalized carbon nanotube as a biosensor to measure H2S in blood, in which hemoglobin takes about 37% of the total blood volume. Other potential uses of non-functionalized carbon nanotube to bind selected groups of proteins are also hinted. And that's from www.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. So November 9th. My thoughts. The carbon nanotubes are part of the space elevator idea, and I see now they are also used with foods and the Raman spectrum. Keyword: Raman spectrum laser signal. Virtual energy states, vibrational energy states, infrared absorption, Rayleigh scattering, Stokes-Raman scattering, and anti-Stokes-Raman scattering. Quotes from Wiki: energy level diagram showing the states involving in Raman's signal. The line thickness is roughly proportional to the signal strengths from the different transitions. So number 9th, my thoughts. What is used with a communication signal that can be combined with this Raman signal to extend its abilities into deep space? Keyword to Google: Raman scattering signals. SERS from pyridine, absorbed on electrochemically roughened silver, was produced by Martin Fleischmann and co-workers of P.J. Hendra and A.J. McMillan in 1974. They justified the large signal that they saw simply as a matter of the number of molecules that were scattering on the surface and did not recognize that there was a major enhancement effect. There's Raman intensity, B, and A is Raman shift. So, quote from Wiki. Goes from 300 to 3300. Quote from Wiki. Raman spectrum of liquid 2-mercaptoethanol below, and SERS spectrum of 2-mercaptoethanol ethyl. Monolayer formed on roughened silver above. Spectra are scaled and shifted for clarity. A difference in selection rules is visible. Some bands appear only in the bulk phase Raman spectrum or in the SERS spectrum. So I guess that was just research, which I still don't understand what any of it means, but we'll find out probably down the road, right? So thanks for watching, and I'll go on to the next video.